Have you had enough of his empty promises yet?
Yes, I have. And if he can't get himself together as of today, you see this ring right here? He can take it back and we're not going to get married.
Mister,
Yes.
let me give you some harsh truths. He says he's changed. He's not changing. He's not changing because there are 5 ways that people make their partner feel safe and secure with them in their relationship. The first thing is they listen. She's been trying to tell you that this behavior is not behavior that she can put up with. The second thing you have to do is you do what you say you're going to do. That means you have to be reliable. The third thing is you actually have to tell the person how you feel about them and follow through. The fourth thing, and as my daddy would say, you got to act like a man if you want to be treated like the man. You want to be the head of the house, then you got to act like the head of the house. A real man does not demand respect, he commands respect.
Welcome to a courtroom bombshell. We've got Miss Stith and Mr. Scott on the brink of ending their engagement because he's been unreliable, unfaithful, and inattentive. Her words, not mine. The judge lays out exactly what men need to do if they want to salvage a relationship. Listen, be reliable, be transparent about feelings, act like a man, command, don't demand respect, and for goodness sake, be honest. Let's see a viewer's reaction.
She gave him an ultimatum, but his track record of empty promises might send that ring right back where it came from.
This commenter sees it clearly. If you're a man who's repeatedly broken promises, your partner will lose faith. Ultimatums might be last ditch, but they happen when respect erodes. Men, if you're in that situation, step up with real actions, not talk. Let's grab another snippet.
If you're not interested in being in this relationship, and I mean being fully committed in this relationship, why are you here?
Your Honor, I do love her and do care for her a lot. I just got to slow down and grow up. It's a lot of things I was doing, still childish ways, but I'm over that, though, and she knows that. I became better, and I'm doing better.
If you say so.
Mr. Scott claims growth, but the judge is skeptical if you say so, hence maybe it's lip service. Fellas, if you're telling your partner you've changed, do you have proof? Let's see another comment.
He wants to be treated like the man of the house, but as the judge said, real men don't demand respect. They command it.
That's the essence of leadership. You can't just bark orders and expect admiration. Show up consistently, be trustworthy, and you'll earn respect naturally. Now to the third snippet.
And the fifth and final is to be honest. Lying is a sure way to ruin any relationship. Miss Stith?
Yes, Your Honor.
The happiest moment was when my husband gave me a ring of promise to tell me that he wanted me to be his wife. He stepped up all the time. I feel so honored to be his wife. If you can't say that to me, you need to give him that ring back.
This final moment, he's cocky, but she's done. Men, ignoring your partner's frustration and assuming she'll stay is a recipe for heartbreak. Let's hear 2 more comments.
The only thing he said that I believe is that she's not leaving. I hope I'm wrong. She gave him an ultimatum, but his track record of empty promises might send that ring right back where it came from.
Interestingly, both highlight the ring ultimatum angle. This could end in a total breakup if Mr. Scott doesn't back up his words with actions. Guys, if you're in his shoes, do the work. No one's going to trust you just because you say, I've changed. Let's transition to the second script, where a car gift turned into a nasty meltdown.
So I bought her a car, and it really wasn't what she wanted. It wasn't the Mercedes. I bought her a 2018 Pathfinder.
He did. It's just not what I asked for.
Here's a couple in court. He gifts her a perfectly fine SUV, but she wanted a Mercedes. She's upset he didn't go further into debt to get the luxury brand. Men, if you're with someone who's never satisfied, that's a giant red flag. Let's read a viewer's take.
I had to reread the title and the caption because I couldn't believe what my brain was processing.
This viewer is stunned, like many men would be, thinking, wait, you got upset over a free car that wasn't the exact model you wanted? The entitlement is jaw-dropping. Let's get another snippet.
He knew what I wanted. And Joe, he used to, he started out pleasing me and making sure I had everything I wanted. Like I was his baby. He spoiled the mess out of me. So, yes, when I asked for something specifically, that's what I'm expecting.
What did you expect him to do? You wanted him to go out and go into debt for you to get you the Mercedes?
He could have stopped drinking, number one. And number two, he could have worked overtime. That doesn't hurt.
Miss Cremedy, what
Yes,
in the
ma'am.
world? That was the most selfish, bratty thing I have heard in a long time. Somebody gonna give your raggedy butt a car and you gonna not even thankful. I bought my own first car. It was a raggedy little Toyota, okay? Somebody needs to look you in the face and say, you know what, grow up. He may be older, but grow up. Grow up. You say you want to be with somebody, you need to be with somebody that is going to put up with your little shenanigans, because that's just some mean, nasty stuff.
The judge is livid, calls her out for being bratty. Fellas, if your partner insists you pick up more shifts just to finance their dream car, it's time to ask if this is the right person. Another comment, please.
He doesn't realize his worth, and she's taking advantage of that. Karma is going to tear her up in her future relationships.
That's a crucial insight. Men who undervalue themselves end up getting steamrolled. If you keep people-pleasing at your own expense, they'll never respect your boundaries. Now for the third snippet, which is shocking.
And so I make my way to the bedroom. Shamika, and my younger sister were engaged in sexual activity, Your Honor. Wow. It devastated me, Your Honor. I had to leave. It was so hard for me. Oh, man. It was so difficult, Your Honor. Here you go. Thank you. It was very hard for me, Your Honor. I did everything I could to maintain.
I don't know how, I don't know how you come through that.
It was very difficult, Your Honor, because I put so much into her, put my everything for these years, these 4 years. And to come home and catch her in the bed with my younger sister, who my mother told me to take under my wing before she died and make sure that she has what she needs in life, to make sure I'm there for her. And she's in the bed with the woman I love.
Engaged in an intimate act?
Yes, Your Honor.
This took a turn from petty car drama to full-blown betrayal. She's not just ungrateful, she cheated on him with his younger sister. That's a double whammy of heartbreak and family conflict. Another pair of comments, please.
I'm sorry, this why we stopped dating and marrying sisters. Never again, because they always want the world but gives nothing. Cheating is never justified for any reason. I would be questioning if she was ever really into guys if I was the man.
One blasts sisters generally, possibly referencing women from a certain community or just women in general, but that might be overgeneralizing. Another focuses on orientation doubts. Was she even straight, or was it about hurting him deeper? Either way, men, notice that big heartbreak is happening. Let's see the final snippet.
Ooh. I understand that your sister
Yes, Your Honor.
is here to talk.
Your Honor, I don't know if I want to talk to her, Your Honor.
But I do. Will you please ask Ms. Sanders to come in?
God. Oh, my God. Jesus. Why would you even come here?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Sanders. Woo!
Why would you?
I just heard a really damaging accusation. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to tell me what happened.
Okay,
Because
so
they're trying to figure out if there's something there for them to maintain. Okay. So you are, so that I'm clear, you are the plaintiff's sister. Biological
yes,
sister?
Yes, ma'am.
You both have the same mom.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened?
His mother told him to look after his sister, but now she's the one who betrays him. Guys, if you're ever in a situation like this, it's not just a relationship meltdown, it's also a huge family crisis. Let's see one last comment.
It's a transactional relationship. She gets his money, he gets access to her body youth. He stopped keeping up with his end of the deal.
Some watchers see it as purely transactional. He didn't keep spoiling her, so she looked for attention elsewhere. That might be simplistic, but it highlights the dangers of building a relationship on material wealth and luxury illusions. Men, if money is the glue, it might not be real love. From a fiancé on the brink because he can't follow through to a husband blindsided by a wife who wanted a Mercedes, then cheated with his own sister, both scripts warn men, watch your relationships carefully. Don't rely on words alone. Offer genuine stability, but never let someone exploit your kindness or resources. Commitment means trust, reliability, and mutual respect. If you're not getting that, you may need to move on. If you are messing up, fix it now, before it becomes too late. Thank you for sticking around, guys. If this story gave you perspective or you just enjoyed the courtroom fireworks, hit that subscribe button, toss a comment, and share this video with someone who might need a nudge in the right direction. We'll see you next time.